actually been kind of in for a while now. Like, it made a comeback, and so we want to spend some time talking about it. Last time you were talking about it on the show, the response was amazing. So we want to talk about it again.
Yeah, and it was just over a year ago, and I went and I knitted with my daughter a vest. And this vest has just exploded. I'm running into people across the country who've made this vest. What's also great is Americo Original, which is just down here on Queen Street in Toronto, has actually done so well and has intrigued so much interest that if you go to our website, the wools are now available in several stores across Canada. Plus, they have a website. You can order all the patterns and you can order all the materials. So it's making it much easier for those people out there. I, like many people, had never really knit other than what you did kind of with your granny when you were little. Was really worried about tension. And initially, I started by working with very oversized yarns like this because they're very mistake-friendly. If you drop a stitch and the wools are this big, nobody really knows. And these are all natural wools. They all come out of South America. There are baby llamas. There's wonderful alpacas. There's merino wools. So it started, but what happened is it intrigued so much interest from our viewers and also from people that have been lucky enough to just fall upon the store that they love the quick projects, but all of a sudden they come to an end so quickly that they wanted a long-term project. So actually what ended up happening is there are several patterns for really short-term, great satisfaction. I've done it, I've made it fabulous. But then there's a lot more that's now developed for someone who wants a longer term project in some of the finer wools.
Yeah, you can knit just about anything.
She's having all of her knitting sticks done in black walnut. They're all made in Canada. And so just feel the finish on them. They're not a plastic knitting needle. You're already starting with something extraordinary.
I have no clue how to use these things. Drumsticks.
I bet
you're going to show me?
I am.
Okay.
So let's
I would
start.
Love to know how to
This
do
is the development that's happened. Here's a chunky knit, and we're just starting to do kids wear.
Oh,
can you imagine how cute this little thing is?
That's adorable.
And all of these patterns, I just want you to know, even if you don't knit, I can't tell you how easy so many of these are.
Really? So, like, how long did that take? A year?
Well, no, because this is big needles, big wool.
Okay.
Okay? But this is a little bit finer, but this is easy stitching, so you've got this adorable little jump, and then you've got the natural. I mean, isn't this just nice to wear over top? Do you see our little baby?
Have they been fed, those babies?
I think they've been well fed.
Okay. Just checking.
But look at this. It's a shrug. It's a little shrug with a dress.
That's too
all
cute.
done in ribbons. And then even the little booties and these little knitted T-shapes. So you can see, oh, she's missing her beautiful bonnet.
You have to forget your hat.
Yeah. So anyway, great new interpretations, I think, for kids wear. By the way, patterns coming out very soon for dogs' coats. The dogs' coats are available, but they're waiting to do, Nicole's got a new wool coming in, a superwash wool, and she knows that if you're putting it on a dog, you're going to be able to want to throw it in the washing machine. Yeah. So she's just waiting on the wools that there are, so for all of you that need those.
They're going to sell out.
Then you get into these simple, well, they're only selling the wools, okay? You cannot buy these are all samples. But here you go, this just shows you, this is a beginner piece. This is just a lovely rectangle, very easy. Change color, stitch. This, she sells all the terrific hardware, is a great big neck piece that just goes around. Cozy comes out of your coat. Okay. A different version of. Now, handbags, how clever are these?
That's the thing I love.
Is this not fabulous?
Great.
And what she's done that's great, so many people were coming in and saying, but I don't know how to sew. So now I've knitted this bag, what do I do? So she's had somebody from Canada make all this for her. And you see these? These all come right out. So you just knit the handbag by the straps. They just get fed through. So no stitching required, which is the cool thing about these bags. And they're so sturdy in these wools, and she's done a lovely woolen liner in it. This is one straight piece and just stitched in by hand, like no sewing. So great handbag there.
It's a great idea too, because when people want to knit, they're thinking, oh, I guess I'll make a scarf. Or a sweater. You can make a bag.
You can make a bag.
Which is great.
And if you want a more structured bag, she sells all of this done. You just knit this piece, and then there's one row of stitching that goes all the way around. It's a great tote. Okay, pineapple hat. We all know about starting with hats. but this is hat with a personality.
That's cute.
Rose, do you want to come in?
Are you actually going to give us a demo? Because we only have like less than a minute
All right,
left.
well, I'm just going to show you.
And I want to learn.
This is an easy knit sweater.
Very nice.
This is a very easy knit sweater, but look, it's got 2 pockets in here with zippers.
Fancy.
So you've got great big cozy pockets. This is a beginner. And then Rose, off of that for quickly, because I want to show them this. This is done in baby alpaca. Rose, when you feel the weight of this, oh my God, this is just heaven. This is a wrap piece,
nice.
okay? You can put, she has wonderful pins you can put through. Whip it off quick before we go to break, because I know they're going to say, wrap it up. Turn around.
The usual, Sandra. Wrap it up.
But you can wear this backwards, and the drape on it is fabulous. Or you could turn around
brooch on the back.
and throw this over and put a pin on.
Fantastic.
These are great. They're from Americo Original. You're all going to want to knit. Even if you don't think you know how, you won't know till you try. Amazing stuff.
Thank you, Sandra. Heading to break. Stay with us. More coming up on Fashion Friday.